Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, we're underway. Mbappe completing his first century of appearances here today. That could spell trouble. Where? Goal, Milan! It was an absolute certainty. He just had to. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
That's going to go a long way. Deftly away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now it's Saka. Saka proves just a little bit too strong. Xavi Simons. Now that looks a decent ball. And Serginho. That ball looks a good one. And he's managed to get free. Timber defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Serginho's Simons! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Looking to play him in. He's got away. Saka. Hangs in across. Climbs up big. Oh, it's hit the post. And that has been cleared. Well, there's the clearance. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vitinha. That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vitinha. It's a searching pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Out for a throw. Now, can they get him away? Jordi Alba got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Olise, and he welcomes it in. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Saliba wins the duel this time. Saka. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. We're very much a player of the moment. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. De Ligt. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Xavi Simons looking to be a menace in the final third. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, it's played into the header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Serginho concedes a free kick for that. "1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Played back in. Oh, it's a great ball here, and it's Serginho. Now who's going to be first to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Quality ball. That has been slung wide. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho receives it in a good position here. It's a really well-measured ball. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. Casillas with the clearance. Now it's Foden. Vitinha. Guardiola takes control of it and he's on the move. Danger averted for now. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Milan have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21, numero 10, numero 2.
And we're off again.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And it's slung out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. Pinged towards the front line. Now it's Rafinha. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Just a whisker away. Well, that has not gone well. And he was quick to react. Olise. He has found the way through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass somewhat off target. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's no flag! And he was alert to it. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Still just a single goal between the sides. Rafinha goes steaming forward. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tries to play it through. Simons. Oh, that's nice. Alexander-Arnold. Goes long and straight. Now it's Foden. Vitinha. And here's Mbappe. Now the ball's gone astray. Plenty to aim at here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking.
Cambio di giocatori.
I just thought that one needed a tad more lift. Easier said than done, of course.
Mbappe! Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe! And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Olise. He's picked his way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's another good win of the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rafinha. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's in on, and the shot! He has done it! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Milan making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And here's Rafinha.
Rafinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's a great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's Vitinha. And that has been cut short. Well, that is one way to stop him. Knocks it into space. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Vitinha!
3 minuti di recupero.
Decent hit from there. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Stojkovic, Jordi Alba, and he's there to retrieve it.
Vardiol.
Vardiol, he's found a way through. Cross to the back post. Oh, smashing header! And that's it. Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this moment. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved.
Signore e signori, benvenuti all'incontro di oggi.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Greece braced for their anthem. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but Partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
There's the whistle. Paulinho. Rafinha. And that has been knocked clear.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And shifted it to the flank. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Cleared away. Milan are looking to go forward now. Rafinha, nicely spread. Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Swung over. Lofted in. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, it's a great ball here. And a chance! Mavropanos is there, and he can get that clear. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. So it is still 0-0. Over to the left. Threads one in. Tsimikas gets into a good position. It's a goal kick. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Greece looking to pass their way through. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played down the flank. Played into space out wide. Bakasetas in with the challenge. Paulinho. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's gone for goal. A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And he's surging through. And it's made its way to him. Referee has just said play on. Rafinha. Now it's Paulinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barella. Bakasetas. Gets a good foot in there. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mavropanos attempts a clearance. Now he's off and running. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. That's a cute ball. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Paulinho. And he's intervened well there. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Paulinho. Paulinho. And he's managed to get free. And that interception was most necessary. Crossed in once more. He gets big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Neymar chasing after it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has earned a reprieve. Rafinha! The captain scores!
Well, I can tell you, that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk. Scoring first is always a plus, but scoring with that level of quality will surely lift every member of that team now.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Milan are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And the action is back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He scored! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that's another good win of the ball. Distributed tidily. Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Bakasetas. Greece do have a chance to counter here. Tsimikas. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he welcomes it in. Rafinha has it in a wide position.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And they've got a throw. Now the delivery, well read, and the danger is averted. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Cross needs to be good. Vlachodimos claims it. Safe hands.
Milan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Serginho, he rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
He has found a way through. Cross to the back post. It's a mighty effort! It's going to be another throw. Barella gets across and deals with it. Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Mavropanos.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
He's got away, hit into the middle, punched away, and he's gone backward here. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Rafinha, looking to play him in. Gets into some space. Oh, nice touch. Quick look, then plays it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rafinha. This looks promising. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here. And they can counter here. He's had it taken off him. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Milan have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Out towards the flank. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
There's nothing more infuriating, Trajan. They're just stuck in a rut.
He's in a great position here. Oh, easy pickings there. He's found a way through. That is good strength. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some... Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Greece give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan really were always favourites to start with, and try as they might,